Welcome back, Kevin's Mobile Repair. We got us a 2005 Chrysler 300 3.5. We are doing a starter today. This one's a messy job. So, first things first, you will want to disconnect your battery, of course. So here's our starter right there underneath the driver's side. So what I do is I lower the rack and pinion down. Got a 15 millimeter bolt and a 19 nut on the back. You can undo both the bolts right there. Lower this down. And in the process, see the shaft right here? The 10 millimeter there, you'll disconnect it from the steering shaft that goes inside the vehicle. And then that way you can lower this whole thing down. Sorry guys, I can't see too well. Really tight spot. So back on the back, you got three 15 millimeter nuts. Top one's the biggest bitch to get to. Long extension swivel socket, you can get to it. Two on the side, piece of pie. This radiator hose, not radiator hose, but this heater hose right here is going to be in your way. This, can't see shit. It's 15 millimeter nut right here for this bracket. Once you take this loose, the other one is on the mounting for the starter side. This whole hose right here just moves very freely. You're able to get it out of the way to sneak the starter past this area right here. Up at top, you're going to have a 13 millimeter nut and a quick disconnect, which usually comes apart because of the age, where it's at, and all the heat and all that kind of good shit. The plastic fitting on there, I usually just take them off because they're disintegrated already, and crimp crimp the metal tab just a little bit tighter so that way it sits on there real easy. It's just a slip-on type connector, and then you can get back in there with a 1/4 inch 13 millimeter and get the power side nut off. There's two cables on there. When it's going back together, you want to be careful. Make sure that where it goes, you do not make sure it's touching any of the metal, the heat shield, the exhaust, stuff like that. So when you tighten it up, make sure there's nothing touching before you hook that battery cable back up. Otherwise you'll have a rather shocking experience going on. But that is it for this. This should take about an hour and a half. With all this oil here, it's a messy job. But any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know.